How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. We are back for another week and I hope every single one of you have had a really good weekend. Now, of course, it will all depend on your results over the course of the weekend. Did your team win? Did your team lose? And then you can kind of gauge as to whether you've had a good weekend or not. So what we're going to be looking at on today's show are the results from the Premier League. There was a game on Friday. There was 3 on Saturday and then 4 on Sunday.
I represent my fucking self.
How we doing, guys? Welcome to DT's Daily. That's right.
So before we get started with the results, the latest episode from DTFC is out. Now, this might be the last game you get to watch for a few weeks because, as you know, in this country, in England, we are being put back into lockdown this week. There's not confirmation yet that football will be stopped at our level. Arsenal and the elite will be still allowed to play. But it looks very much like we have to stop doing what we've been doing for the next 4 weeks or so. So it's one of them. It's not ideal. I'm a little bit gutted because we're really starting to warm up now, and we're really starting to show what we're all about as a team. But it is what it is, and if we can help try and get over this COVID and just get back to normal in any way, shape or form, then that's what we want to do. But the link for our latest game is in the description. Simply click it, go and watch it, and then leave a comment after to let me know what you feel about the performance. And during the course of today, I will be over there and I will be interacting over in the comment section. And of course, make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Now, let's go and get into all of the matches. First one on Friday night, and Wolves were 2-0 winners against Crystal Palace. And the left back for Wolves scoring on his debut, Nuri, I believe it's pronounced. Brilliant performance from him. Podence. And Crystal Palace were also down to 10 men. So great result for Wolves. Not so great for Crystal Palace. Going into Saturday's games. First one, we'll go with Sheffield United against Manchester City. And it was a 1-0 win to Manchester City. And Kyle Walker with the goal. And ironic, really, because he's a lad from Sheffield. So I don't actually know whether he's a Sheffield United or a Sheffield Wednesday fan. I haven't actually seen. Or if he supports either. But I'm presuming that if he's a local boy, then he will support one or the other. So I suppose if he's a Wednesday lad, that will be quite nice for him. But if he's a Sheffield United boy, then yeah, mixed emotions. But Manchester City got the win, and that's what they will be happy with. Next up, we have Burnley against Chelsea, and it was a very, very comfortable 3-0 win for Chelsea, and they're keeping clean sheets right now and scoring some goals. Hakim Ziyech, Kurt Zouma and Timo Werner were the goal scorers there. And like I said, they're keeping clean sheets. They're scoring goals. Werner in particular is finding the back of the net, and he looks like he's enjoying himself. So yeah, it's a big 3 points for Chelsea. Next up, we have Liverpool against West Ham, and this was a 2-1 win for Liverpool. And they left it late. Jota scoring with 5 minutes to go. West Ham took the lead in this game through Fornals. And then Mo Salah scores a penalty that he won. And there's going to be some talking points and controversy about this penalty. And when you watch it, you can see why. I rate Mo Salah as a player and his ability. But the theatrics and the way he goes down, come on, really? It's like there's a sniper on top of, the cop end and he's getting shot. It's like, come on, you're better than that. And he does it all too often. But Liverpool, they're not really going to moan about it because they've got the victory. And it's as simple as that. Going into Sunday's games, first of all, we're going to go with Newcastle against Everton, and it was a 2-1 win for Newcastle. And Everton's bright start to the season has come crashing to an almighty halt. That's 2 defeats in a row now. Callum Wilson with a couple of goals. Calvert-Lewin scores a consolation in injury time. And a decent result for Newcastle. Steve Bruce under a bit of pressure. And Everton, yeah, another defeat for them. Next up, we have Aston Villa against Southampton. What a game this was. Aston Villa 3, Southampton 4. Wow. But the scoreline doesn't really paint a true reflection of the game because Southampton were actually 4-0 up. Ward-Prowse with a couple of goals. His free kicks. He's always so good at free kicks. Danny Ings, what a goal by him. That was an absolute peach. And Emi Martinez, absolutely no chance whatsoever. But Aston Villa, great start to the season from them. And they've now conceded 7 goals in their last 2 games. So it's not great. Tyrone Ming scored with under half hour to go. And then Ollie Watkins in the 93rd minute. And then Jack Grealish in the 97th. But too little, too late. And a great victory that for Southampton. Next up, we have Tottenham against Brighton. And it was a 2-1 win for Tottenham. And again, there's going to be some controversy in this one. Lamptey equalised for Brighton and cancelled out Harry Kane's 13th minute penalty. Something that VAR decided on. Because initially it was given as a free kick. But I've watched this again. And something needs to be done about this. Harry Kane has become the master, shall we say, of doing this. And it's actually going to cause serious injury to the opposition players. Because what happens is that when the ball is travelling in the air, Harry Kane backs into him. Now, if he's making a genuine attempt to be strong, to, you know, try and shield a ball or something else, and his eyes are firmly fixed on the ball, you can say that's fine. You allow that. And if a player goes through the back of you, it's clumsy. But what Harry Kane does is that he specifically looks at the player. He deliberately backs into him. So the player comes crashing through him, inevitably flipping over. And they're going to cause serious injury. I see him do it against Burnley. He's done it against West Ham. And the more I see it, the more I realise just how dangerous it really is. But nobody's picking up on it. Nobody will say a word because it's Harry Kane, the golden boy of England. It's not right at all. And something needs to be done. Because that actually was not a penalty. It was actually a foul. Because Harry Kane, his only intention is to draw that foul that comes in. He's made it look like a foul, should I say, when it actually isn't. He's deliberately looking for that, and he's deceiving and cheating the referee. I can't say no more. But Gareth Bale, with 15 minutes to go, gets the winning goal. Unlikely in terms of how he scored it, because it was with his head. But Tottenham, they go and get the win, and they're creeping along slowly but surely. Not great, but they got another victory. Last game of the weekend. All right. How many of you salty Man United fans are going to be in my comment section this morning? Come on. Talk to me. You've been running your mouth all week telling me what your team's going to do to Arsenal. For all of you that don't know, it was Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. And it's no exaggeration to say that Arsenal bullied Manchester United. Or should I say, Thomas Partey bullied Manchester United. Him and El Neni had 4 Manchester United midfielders in their pockets. They just took 2 apiece. You know what? You have a couple, I'll have a couple. McTominay, Pogba, Fred, Bruno Fernandes, all in their pockets. Don't ever, 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 ever compare Fred to Thomas Partey again. Please don't ever do it. Don't ever insult the man, and don't ever insult my intelligence by ever uttering those words again. He's not even in the same league in terms of what Thomas Partey can do. No chance. Interesting statistic from this game as well. And it shows Thomas Partey's dominance for the game. He had 79 touches, first place. Possession won 11 times, first place. Tackles and interceptions 6, first place. Dribbles completed 3, first place. He was absolutely immense. And the way he played meant everybody around him could perform. Mohamed El Neni, where did that performance come from? That was immense. Gabriel at centre-back. Are you mad? How good was that performance? Rob Holding as well alongside him. A lot of people will forget, given the fact that Gabriel played so well. But I won't. Rob Holding was brilliant. To a man. We done exactly what we needed to do. The first half, all over Manchester United. We hit the bar. We had a header missed by Saka. Lacazette nearly had a tap in, but Lindelof just got a toe to it and it, just diverted past him. Aubameyang nearly got onto the end of a Bellerin cross. It's no exaggeration to say that we completely dominated Manchester United in that game. Deserved winners by an absolute country mile. And I can't say no more except wait for the player ratings later on today. And yes, I know the last few weeks and games I haven't been able to get round to doing the player ratings. I've been mad busy. But I will get round to doing them now. And there will be a player ratings for this because I'm going to really enjoy recording this one. So keep an eye out for it. And there we go. That is it for today's DT's Daily. That is all the results from the weekend. Are you smiling? Who do you support? Did they, put that smile on your face for the weekend? Or are you down in the dumps a little bit because your team lost? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you head over to the comment section as well for the DTFC game. Like and subscribe to the channel. And also like and subscribe here. It's as simple as that. So until we see you lot soon, I'm out of it.